So in this exercise, I'm going to let the curves of the spine actually just release, just through a gentle stretch downward. And when I say stretch, I'm really not in this moment going for a deep stretch that you might sometimes hear a yoga instructor, go deeper, like squeeze and pull into it. And, I've done those sorts of yoga classes. I don't normally do them anymore. But I'm just gonna let a gentle hang happen. So I'm gonna bend my legs and just get however's comfortable and let my whole pelvis kind of initiate that primary curve right from the beginning. And then I'm just gonna let that primary curve keep going down. So a lot of us have been taught these sort of arbitrary ways of like bending our spine, so we'll do a roll down. If that's the most natural way to move for you, sure, do that. But it's not the most natural way to move for me, so I'm gonna do this. So I'm just feeling that spine as like a whole entity, right? A single curve, and it's a whole entity. And this is actually why I prefer this to that idea of a roll down, even though a roll down can be great for awareness building. And I'm just gonna let now my spine begin to hang, right? This might be a different sort of sensation for you than you've normally done if you're stretching in yoga, because it's not about the leg stretch. So I'm bending my legs to whatever feels comfortable, and I'm relaxing my pelvis and tailbone and finding that each of the vertebrae, and blood is rushing to my head, but each of the vertebrae are hanging deeper off the one preceding it, from the tailbone down, now not up, right down to my head. So keep kind of going softly, making it not about the push, but about the releasing exploration. And you're probably going to find that your feet sort of stick into the ground. Like you're not getting that like sort of wobbly effect that you get when you really try to stretch hard. At least that's what happens to me. But my feet feel really solid. And as I release my spine more, my feet only feel more solid, which is very interesting sort of experience to have. So I'm just moving the spine, and I'm letting even, I'm noticing, I'm kind of holding my neck up because I'm wanting the sound to hit the microphone, but it's better to demonstrate it better. So now I'm getting more into a leg stretch just because it feels good to me. And I'm really letting that butt start to rise, and I'm really trying to get into the neck. So how do I really release my neck all the way up to the base of the skull? And so the base of your skull is between your ears. And so you're trying to relax all the way up into there and let it hang. And now I'm going to gently come back up. And I can feel literally each of the vertebrae like resting back down and sort of looking for their places. And I get a little bit lightheaded, and that's okay. And I'm just going to wobble my spine a little bit and look for those gentle resting places where each vertebra will sit on top of the other. And I'm feeling a little bit of popping in things as I get back into some sort of standing. This can be pretty intense. I often feel like the bones sometimes like pinch the muscles, like they don't land fully correctly, and that's kind of why I'm letting you see as I kind of look for those adjustments like the chiropractor might do. I'm kind of looking for that place where my spine can now, after having been in this stretch vertical position, relax back into itself and find its verticality.
If you enjoyed this video, sign up for the InBody Space newsletter and share the link with a friend. You can also find original content on Facebook and Instagram.